Welcome back to Super Pat World. It is time to continue the run. We need 40 clears today, people, so we definitely can't dilly-dally. Hope you're having a good Saturday. I am trying a new little flip to my schedule, and I'm doing the laundry in the morning now. And I actually like it a lot better. I like that a lot better. So, how's your Saturday going out there? What's going on for the weekend here? What's going on, Anthony and Kay Borowski? Good afternoon, Courier. What's the dealio? The dealio of life. Whoa. Hope it's going well so far. We got some pretty nice weather over here. It's raining, but temperature-wise, it's so nice to not have to wear a jacket anymore. That's when I start to consider it good weather, when I don't need a jacket. What's up, John, D-Nack, Lady Erica, Caleb, and Dave? What's up, Sven? Good to see you again, Sven. You know what I tried for the first time today with lunch? Thank you for the heart, Sven. No rain here, perfect for an outdoor nap between jobs. There you go. I've tried now in the past week microwaving a russet potato rather than baking it, microwaving a sweet potato rather than baking it, and now today I microwaved a red potato instead of baking it, and it was amazing. I grew up at a time where the word on the street was that the microwave was bad for you. There was a lot of misinformation about the radiation element of it. What's up, Jens and Simon? What's up, Eben? Nice to see you. But come to find out, if you look into the modern studies, not only is it safe to use the microwave, but in the context of cooking away nutrients, the microwave typically cooks away less nutrients because it spends less time cooking. And the heating is different. So you end up getting more nutrients, not the ideal texture if you like the crispy crust, the crispy skin, but I don't. I'm happy to have it soft. I usually end up just mashing it up anyway. And it's so much quicker. It's so much quicker. So that has unlocked a whole new world of potato eating for me, which is great news for me. What's up, Steven? Lumberjacked, you made it right at the start. What's up, Steven? Thanks for the share. Thank you for the hot lady, Erica. Happy Pata Day. Shout out to you, Rook. What's up, Ray Ray and Simon? So, yeah, I've now been won over to the microwave side. I'm an official microwaver. Did anybody remember that? Especially in the 90s. I know my mom was definitely convinced that we needed to microwave things as rarely as possible. What's up, Erica Gobble? All right, we're just about set up. We got a lot of work to do here, so let's not dilly-dally. Hit that like button. Let's get serious. Let's get real serious. But not too serious. What's up, Kid Spooky? What's up, Ewan? That was in the 80s. There it is, Mike. They used to think the microwave was bad. Tend to use the stove. Stove is great. But you end up cooking away nutrients and it takes longer. But not to say you should always use one or the other. But for my purposes, as far as trying to break the habit of having French fries, I love potatoes so much. And what the past couple weeks, really now it's been about a month, has taught me, now I haven't had a French fry in over a month, just how much I actually love potatoes. Not regardless of whether or not they're fried. I just love potatoes. What's up, Cameron? Good afternoon, just Peachy54. So yeah, I'm definitely on Team Microwave now. I'm on Team Microwave. Let's get down to business and defeat the Koopas. Here we go. 77 lives, 3,040 clears. Let's see if we can rebuild the lives up to 90 again. Diced potatoes, cook them in a skillet with olive oil. See, I'm trying to stay away from anything even semi-fried. 24 people made it, 2 people liked it, 5-second world record. I'm trying to keep the oil out. Cooking in oil is out. What is this? Bro, I'm not starting with this. What's up, Suvi? Susie. Kid Spooky, Chef Mike, Rowave. Well, not my favorite way to start the stream, but let's keep it moving. Oh, boy. 46 people bid it, 3 people liked it, 3.5-second world record. Can we get away with the easy version, or do we have to do the more difficult version? Air fry French fries? Well, this is the thing. It's for practice spring jacket. What's up, Jess? The reality is, I don't want my ideal is to stay away from French fries for a while. I've eaten French fries multiple times a week for the past 25 years, probably even more. And not to say there weren't some weeks where I didn't have French fries, but the point I'm trying to make is I have, in my lifetime, had an abundance of French fries. And what I'm trying to explore is just how many great ways there are to make potatoes that don't involve cooking it in oil that I genuinely like, possibly just as much as French fries. Especially hitting it with that garlic powder and onion powder. What's up, Super Trucker J? There's a great streamer. Thank you for the heart and the share. Show me you care. Okay. We got 10 seconds to do this. Thank you very much.
Oh yeah, Mario time.
That trick I used to really fail at. I used to get maybe 1 out of 20 tries with that. Finally got it down. There we go. We're getting there, Malik. Thanks, Eben. Cauliflower mash? Oh my gosh, Kate. Now for me, cauliflower is out. I'm down with broccoli. I actually just got some at the store today. But cauliflower is out. I'm out. I love potato. I am not a fan of cauliflower. Cauliflower and carrots, no interest. Get them out of here. They're out of my life. What's up, Drizdro? You can make it taste like mashed potato? The thing is, though, potato is great. I love my potato. Thank you for the follow, Samu. And in my diet, it fits in perfectly, like macro-wise. So, I'm fully embracing the potato. It makes pizza healthier also. What, cauliflower? Cauliflower! Okay, 77 lives, 3,041 clears. What's up, Nikki? Making it look easy. Cauliflower pizza is great. See, I would strongly disagree. It's great if you think it's great. It's great for you. It is not great for me. 29 people been here. 3 people liked it. 15-second world record. But there's another thing I'm trying to just cut out of the diet entirely. Pizza. It's out. Not forever. For a time. I'd love to go... Oh, I thought he was going to turn around. Potatoes your biggest allergy as a kid, and now it's one of your favorite foods. Interesting. No, not. That's the thing. If you go back and watch yesterday's stream, he's asking how I lost all the lives. You'll see. I was actually very reasonable. Sometimes you just get a bunch of levels back to back that are fun and fair and deserve to be played in the run, but are just really tough. Gotta love potato with garlic. Okay, especially since we have a 15-second world record, it appears that there's something hidden here. But it has 3 likes. You still think it's the eagle? Well, if you actually watch the stream, that'll have more credence. But guessing, having not seen it, not much credibility. And ultimately, as a streamer, especially as someone who is willing to skip quite a bit, I feel that much more obligated as far as putting on a good show to not just skip everything and anything that's going to take a couple lives. Where to watch? On YouTube. YouTube's the easiest way. Can you skip bosses that aren't Boom Boom? Yes. I don't see any others, though, Lumba. You had someone give you cauliflower bites. They said it tasted like chicken, but you could tell the difference. This feels like a hidden star situation. I'm going to look behind the scenes. Oops. Let's take a quick peek because I suspect there is a hidden star here. Especially with that world record. Because that doesn't even... 15 seconds isn't even enough time for Boom Boom to roll around. You know what I'm saying? Gotta finish some yard work? All right, fair enough. What is he doing? You tell me, CC. Oh, are you asking, like, why is the game paused? I'm typing the level code into a level viewer to try to find the hidden star, but it looks like the level viewer's down. Yeah, it's not working. Good afternoon, Roderick. So I'm not going to bother with this. I'm 99%. How do you do that? Just Google Mario Maker 2 level viewer, and there are a couple available. But they often don't work, unfortunately. Platforming in the blue sky. Okay, this looks like a fair one. 115 people been here, 24 people liked it, minute 17 world record. Here we go. Wowza. Oh my gosh! I should have pause buffered. All right. All right, all right, all right. How are you, Frank? How are you? How are you? Here, then there. There we go. All right, we made it to here. We did make it to here. Very nice. This is my kind of level for sure, Mike. Why, you might ask? Because it's fun and fair. The challenge is making it from one platform to another. That's the challenge. It's not finding the hidden item. It's not figuring out what in the world the level creator wants you to do. It's getting from point A to point B safely and quickly. Plenty of coins, plenty of arrows. The challenge isn't, oh, it's very difficult to understand. No! The challenge isn't, oh, it's very difficult to understand what the level creator wants. The challenge is, oh, I see what to do, and it's actually difficult. That I like. That's my style, in a nutshell. That is my style. Okay, we're almost where we made it to before. Right here. Good. Good. Alright. Doesn't hurt to get that. This is definitely a level for me, Drizdro. This is a level made for me. We're getting some kind of shell or something. Oh, pow. Almost went a little too high there. One-ups everywhere in this level. Very nice. All right, now we're getting somewhere. Very nice. Thanks, Ray Ray. Yeah, I've eaten an insane amount of pizza French fries and fried food in the past 20 years. So I'm finally turning it around. And I am shocked to find out how much I am enjoying the healthier options. My chicken and rice, I'm looking forward to it tonight. And I just had my chicken salad. Not chicken salad like chicken mayo, grilled chicken salad. 76 lives, 3,042 clears. With my dried cranberries, wow. You throw a couple dried cranberries, I do the 50% less sugar. Wow, that adds a lot to a salad. 28 people been here, 2 people liked it, 18-second world record. With 100 seconds on the clock. Oh, gosh. Oh, I wonder if you could fly over. Unreal. Alrighty.
Oh yeah, Mario time.
It's funny that they included the 1-up for the dev exit. That's interesting. Thanks, Ray Ray, Kid Spooky, and Michael. Could that you feel better? Nice, Drizdro. Well done. Thank you, Jess. What's up, Amir? Thanks, Anthony. 78 lives, 3,043 clears. Troll, we're up. That's a sneaky way to skip. 78 lives, 2,043 clears. We didn't have to take the L. Impossible. Often. I love the impossible platformers, but often these are impossible troll. 10 people been here, 1 person liked it. 52-second world record. What was that? Oh, I'd like that. Oh, come on, bro. What is this? Bro, we're getting some unfortunate choices to start today's stream. Somebody was asking to do American Saying. Yes, and so my response was, that is now reserved for St. Jude streams. Second Wednesday of every month. 60 people been here, 1 person liked it, 3-minute world record. Link level. Oh, it's a waiting level. I'm sorry, chat. I'm out of this too. I need to make some. We need to generate some momentum here. Yeah, it's gonna be one of those days, Mike. It's gonna be one of those days. Ooh, here we go. 30 people been here, 6 people liked it. 42nd world record. I got the next week worth of chicken in the crock pot right now. Underjumped it. No problem at all. I like this. This one's here to stay. And my goal for next weekend is on my Saturday and Sunday streams to be able to make myself a little fruit smoothie. I used to get my coffees on Saturday and Sunday. And now I'm off coffee. Haven't had coffee in a couple weeks now. Wow, that was cool. No 1-up though. Nikki loves link levels. Okay. Interesting. But we'll be there when the time comes. Yeah, all the point redemptions on Twitch have been disabled or not real for, I want to say 2 years or so now. Especially since multi-streaming, it makes it real difficult to juggle all the different little things, platform-specific things like that. And then as I'm referring to the Twitch redemptions, then somebody on the other platform. Wait a minute, what's that? What? And then it's, yeah. Thanks, Anthony and Nikki. There we go, Rob and Mike. Nice level, buddy. The multi-streaming thing, it would be cool if they had some kind of, some way to put all those kind of features into its own window to manage them. I'm definitely not trying your level. Sorry about that, buddy. What's up, Ben? I got to get to 10K by New Year's. So I got to stick to Endless Expert, which is a beautiful thing. That is a beautiful thing. 103 people been here, 6 people liked it, 42-second world record. Oh! I bonked in a way I did not anticipate. I really want to get the lives at least back up in the 80s. All right, there's 59 seconds. What's up, Francisco? Uh-oh. Oh, my gosh. No, 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 no. Seconds. Ho, buddy. There we go. Game Lives quick so far? I think I started with 77, if I'm not mistaken. I think I started the stream with 77. Correct me if I'm wrong, chat. But that's why it doesn't feel like we're gaining them that fast. We're up 2. I like that. Thanks, Lewis, Lady Erica, and Kate. $79 lives, 3,045 clears. What's up, Nickel? I think it was 77, right, Lumberjacked? Thanks for the hot, Nickel. Speedrun. Nice. 25 people been here, 4 people liked it, 30-second world record.
Oh, no.
Come on, bro, with the effects. What is this, bro? I thought it was... I don't know what you're looking for, buddy. Don't know what you're looking for there. That's a new one. Hello, Steve. Thwomp practice. And see, now we're down to life. Too many effects. I agree. Thought it had a parachute. Oh, boy. Here we go. All right. Yeah. 78 lives, 2,046 clears. Thanks, Lady Erica. 50-second speed run. Bro, give me a Z. Oh, we didn't need to Z. Okay. Very nice.
Oh yeah, Mario time.
We're in there. Not spam one up first? I don't know what you mean, nut. That sentence doesn't make sense to me. Thanks, Even, Kid Spooky, and Anthony. Okay. Fair enough, buddy. $79 lives, 3,047 clears. Come on, give me a fun one. Nice! Wow, perfect. Just literally what I just asked for. Oh boy. 160 people banned it, 17 people liked it, 8-second world record. 60 seconds on the clock. So we don't have to do it anywhere near as quickly as the world record did. Oh my gosh, I should have gotten more speed. You want to play the level? I'm not sure what you mean, Nikki. You got Mario Maker 2? I think my receptive language today is off. I feel like I'm having an extra hard time understanding in a way that's more so than usual. Oh gosh. Got it. I think my receptive language is low. Thanks for the hot, Cotman. That was nice. Thanks, Jelly. What's up, Riot? There we go, Courier and Anthony. Thanks, Jess. 78 lives, 2,048 clears. Thanks, Lady Erica. Puzzle solving technical. Thanks, Dave. 156 people banned it, 15 people liked it, minute 50 world record. Love when you had 46 clears. I still don't know what you're asking me for here. Okay. Oh, that was scary. I can't activate the on-off. Oh, yes, I can. Like that. And now I can go by. Okay. That gets me to the thwomp. All right. We made it that far. Interesting. Making the precision look easy. Six skips already. We're off to a wild start, J-Man. Have to get out of the house today. People that mow the yard giving you a headache. People, you gotta wait till 10 a.m. Nobody wants to wait till 10 a.m. No! You gotta be courteous to your neighbors. You don't have to be. But... Oh! I think it's a good thing to be courteous of your neighbors. There we go. They started at 8 a.m. Thanks for the hot, Kayla. What's up, Steffi? No one-ups. Come on, if you're gonna mow the lawn on the weekend, can't do it that early. Usually wait till 9 a.m.? Well, there you go. I think 9 a.m. is like the minimum. That was cool. 10 a.m., you're definitely in the clear. But 9 a.m., pretty solid. But before 9 a.m., come on now. Come on now. 78 lives, 3,049 clears.
go.
I think it depends on how big the yards are. Well, the lawnmower is just as loud, no matter how big no matter how big the yard is, Charlie. 74 people been here, 5 people liked it, 46-second world record. What's up, Jeff? Happy Saturday, buddy. It's midnight for you, Nut? If I'm using a battery, I'll mow at 6. What does that mean, use a battery? I've only ever had a gas-powered mower. Got another one starts at 4 a.m.? If they're on 5 acres, it's different than a quarter acres. No matter how big the yard is. Hey, thanks for the jewels there, yeah. No matter how big the yard is, the volume, the amount of decibels, the noise pollution rate is the same. It might be for longer or shorter, but with that said, it's still just as loud. A battery mower. So are those quiet? I've never used one. Uh-oh. That didn't go too well. I think, can I get another one? If I go far enough right? Oh my gosh. Oh wait, we can do it this way. We have another way to do it. Yeah, you Sunday now? I don't know what that means. There we go. So much for Yosh. Yeah, I'm definitely struggling to understand today. Oh, we can get one ups here. There we go. Now let's get these one-ups. Wet grass is really sticky, easy to clean the mower if you wait for the dew to dry up. Yeah, you definitely don't want to mow. Oh, I guess this isn't going to work like I thought. Maybe it will. If I do a spin jump. You definitely don't want to mow the lawn while it's wet. That's not going to go well. I'll wait until 10 come out. There we go. Oh, I was too impatient. What's up, Ryan? So battery, there we go. We got above 80. Battery mowers are quiet. This is a new one. I don't know that I've ever seen one. I don't think I have any experience. You mow over 120 yards per week, and we have to mow when it's wet. Is there any trick to it? To make it work anyway? Do you have any battery powered mowers, Nickel? With 120 per week? Yeah, I'm down with this. Thanks, Ryan and Just Peachy 54. Thanks, Jess and yeah. You got a battery push mower and a battery weed eater. Wow. Collect the grass in the bag. Do you got a battery one? They require electric mowers in California. I've never even heard of them, but I guess they're quiet. Also guess what, the battery ones are easy to deal with. You have a battery powered mower, it seems just as loud as the gas powered. Okay, well that's interesting. That's interesting because it's still a battery powered engine, right? It's the engine that's making the noise. Everything's gas powered. Interesting. 81 lives, 2,050 clears. I hate mowing the lawn. Let the record show I absolutely hate it, despise it. To an irrational degree. There's certain chores like that I can't. You know what my ultimate one is? To the point that here's where I am rude to the neighbors in one way. I am rude to the neighbors in one very consistent way. I refuse to rake leaves. Ever, under any circumstances. You will never find me raking leaves, ever, under any circumstances. So that is one way that I am not courteous. Oh, what was that? Oh, it's uncleared. Okay, we're up. We're up. Need to use a Honda Mean mower. It's a real car, can mow the grass at 80 kilometers an hour. How much is the gas where I live? It's like $4 and change. Battery used to be barely usable. What's up, Eddie? You mow the lawn, mow the leaves in the fall. There you go. Do you do a page a day? I do 25 every Monday through Thursday, 30 on Fridays, and 40 on Saturdays and Sundays. 80 people been here, 6 people liked it. 38-second world record. I got to add one more skip. I got to take out 15 piranhas. Where they at? Where they at? You don't rake either. I hate raking. The most extreme version of feeling like the biggest waste of time ever. I misunderstood. Refuse to rake leaves. Just mow them till they turn to dust. See, I don't even always do that. You need to buy a remote control mower? Imagine that, making a game. Ugh. I hate yard work to such an extreme. Such an irrational subscribe. I'm trying to make it clear that I can appreciate I'm being irrational. That was cool. That was crazy. Ooh, that was close. Beautiful. You want a robot lawnmower like my Roomba vacuum? A Roomba? Your dad traumatized you as a child with yard works and now you refuse to? There you go, Drizdro. Use a leaf blower, but where do you blow them? Just into a pile? Time is so precious, so to waste hours of it outside in the yard, for me, feels like the absolute worst. But I'm trying to make it clear I'm being unreasonable. But that's honestly how I feel about it. I cannot stand yard chores. They feel so useless. Okay, do I like this? Yeah, this was good. Problem with the leaves in our yard is you don't have a single tree in our yard. The leaves from every neighbor's tree fall in your yard front and back. There you go. So just leave them be. Just leave those bad boys in place. You don't mind doing the riding lawnmower? Okay, well that's different. I feel like at that point you're having fun, or at least more so than pushing it. You blow them into a pile and burn them. Okay. Pay a guy $60 to take care of the yard. Hey, that's money well spent, Lewis, because you're gaining time. What's more valuable than time, people? Time and your health. The most valuable things you got. They're going to pay landscape it up, pull up the grass, and have less work in the long run. There you go. Just pave. Maybe that's what I should do. Just pave over my yard. I like that idea. 83 lives, 2,051 clears. Just pave over the yard, people. But I'm not trying to put down anyone who enjoys it. If you enjoy that, you're amazing. Wait a minute. Oh, gosh. It looks like when we go through this door, it's going to bring us here. So I think I have to do a ground pound cancel so that it has time to push me to the right. What's the... Good morning, Rafaela. It says... No, the hip drop is too difficult. A little trick. You go old school, use the scissors. That's the last thing I want to do. Here we go, board guy. There's a reason why some people have turf installed on new home builds instead of sod. Oh, so wait a minute. Jess, that's the answer. Turf. What do you think that... Oh, gosh. How much of a project is that, price-wise? Hey, I have a relatively small front yard and a slightly bigger backyard, definitely under an acre altogether by a lot. How much would you estimate the cost of replacing the grass with turf?
For a smaller front yard and a modest backyard, the cost of artificial turf installation can vary, but ballpark estimates typically range from about $5 to $20 per square foot, depending on the quality of the turf, the complexity of the prep work, and local labor costs. Let's assume you're well under an acre, maybe around 2,000 to 5,000 square feet total. On average, that might run somewhere between $10,000 to $50,000.
Oh my God! Well, we can end that song and dance right there. 50 grand, 10 to 50 grand. Okay, well there goes that idea. 47 people been here. 3 people liked it. 3-second world record.
Oh no!
What in the world is this? Gets you out of the house to do yard work. It's positive for me. There you go. There you go, Suze. If you enjoy yard work, you're amazing.
Oh no!
What is? I'll do this outside the run, but I thought I understood what it was, but now I realize I do not. It is not just a regular ground pound cancel. There's something more to it. Yeah, that's a small yard. That's what I'm saying, Nickel. High clear rate, but only 5 people cleared it. Only 4 people cleared it. A total of 5 times. There's no way you could afford that. On a full acre and a quarter? Definitely not. What's up, Roland? What if I just hold right? No. Maybe.
Oh no!
If I get a first, I get a double twirl.
Oh
What is this, bro? This is absolutely super expert. And even then, it feels like a waste. Where were I Thursday and Friday? I was streaming, bro. I stream. Okay, I'm done with this. I stream at 6 p.m. Monday through Thursday, 2 p.m. on Friday, and noon on Saturday and Sunday. And if you ever miss a stream, you can check them all out on YouTube. And if you're ever wondering, I wonder when Pat's streaming today, you can check any of my stories, my Facebook story, Instagram story, TikTok story. Check out my Twitter, Threads, Blue Sky. There's a schedule posted every night for the following day. Thanks for the share, Sven. Okay, that was a bit of a disaster. Can you duck twirl? I tried everything I could, Dan. I couldn't get it. Home with your mom watching today. She's recovering from knee surgery. All right, shout out to your mom, Ryan. Get your lawn repossessed like Fun with Dick and Jane. That was the Jim Carrey movie, right? What's up, Jason? Thank you for the rose, Roland. 81 lives, 3,051 clears. Oh my gosh. 139 people been in, 19 people liked it. 3-second world record.
Oh no!
Come on, bro. Clearly, I'm annoyed. I'm very irritated to an unreasonable degree here. Sometimes this game feels really fun, and then sometimes it doesn't. This is one of those days it feels like it doesn't. I'll give this a couple tries outside the run. But this is definitely one of those days where it feels like 3-second try just running. Okay, we'll try just running. Mario Maker saying, let's troll Pat today. Cheer up, I'm trying, Lala. If only it were that simple. If I run right, this is what happens. Whatever. The county where you live did property reassessment, so here come the taxes? Okay. I live in an HOA area? I have no idea. I don't know how I would know. Get me out. Get me out of here. Whoops. You would know? Okay, then I guess no. 79 lives, 3,051 clears. HOA, you have to pay for it every month. Oh, like a condo? I guess I don't have any, Hey, appreciate you, Roland. Keep up the great Mario Maker stuff, though. Shout out to Nanny. Nanny Plum with the follow. We could probably just bust out the top, but it wouldn't have done us any good. There we go. Do they allow endless skips? Yeah, with no penalty, Blake. Neighborhoods do HOA too. I guess it's something I've heard. I've only heard of it in the context of condos, and I really don't know anything about it. Right, I did know that's one thing I knew, James. I knew it stands for Homeowner Association, but again, I have no experience, don't really understand. If you have an HOA, you would have a contract and rules to follow. Microwave veggies every morning, 10 minutes to cook. Yeah, there you go, Benny. There you go. Okay, people seem to have strong feelings saying they hate HOA. They'll never be in an HOA place. I love Mario Maker 2 as well, Bubble. Have you guys had bad experiences with HOA or something? Or is it something I just have no idea about? Well, it's definitely something I have no idea about. But it's pretty rare to see such a unanimous negative response to a topic come so quickly on every platform. You made sure I bought a house without it. Okay, what it? Okay, hold on, Chad. You don't have to explain it to me. I know the right tool for this job. Hey, I'm streaming, and the topic of HOAs came up, and overwhelmingly people are saying I hate HOA. I would never live with an HOA. I would go out of my way to not have to deal with an HOA. So what I want you to do is, in 3 sentences, explain why it's so bad, as if I was 10 years old.
An HOA is a group in your neighborhood that makes rules everyone has to follow, like what color you can paint your house or where you can park. People get upset because it can feel like the HOA is bossing them around, even about small things. Also, you have to pay extra money to the HOA, and people don't like paying for rules they don't agree with.
Okay, well, that makes sense. There we go. See, now I understand. If I had an HOA, I'd have to get the leaves out or get fined. Okay, interesting, Kev. In a lot of HOA, they get power hungry, make people's lives miserable. Interesting. Wow. Garbage cans in by a certain time. Got to make the grass look nice. I had no idea. Yeah, I don't know anything about that. 79 lives, 3,052 clears. But it does sound like people have universally had some pretty bad experiences with it. Car's going to be in the garage. I wish I had a garage. Can only paint approved colors. Seems like a crazy one. 20 people been here. One person liked the 26-second world record. Can't wash your car in the driveway. That really seems wacky. Who's on the HOA? Who's running this thing? There are rules, but they're easy. I guess it sounds like there's a big difference depending on the HOA. Because, like, the idea that you can't paint a certain color? What in the world is that? What does that accomplish? And who's getting to decide? They're elected. Oh, my gosh. They're run by those who think because they have been elected, they control every aspect of what the neighborhood could do. I got a Switch 1 and a Switch 2 bubble, and I'm playing on the Switch 2 right now. Okay. Wow. Well, see, there's a whole little piece of culture I had no awareness of. But wow, that is unanimous uniformity in an entire neighborhood. The idea is to keep everyone's property value up. Does that actually work? If everybody's got a pink and blue house, that makes the property higher? Seems like that wouldn't be an effective way to do it. There are funny videos on TikTok about HOA. Wow, so it really is a huge thing. Okay, it just shows how ignorant I am on some things. I literally had never thought twice about it my whole life. 80 lives, 3,053 clears. Thanks for educating me, chat. Another 20-second speed run. I did that wrong.
no.
Neighborhood aesthetics. But who determines what colors are supposed to look best together? That's what it's subject. What I'm trying to say is it's subjective. What colors look best is like the epitome of a subjective. Wow, this is cool. That was amazing.
Oh yeah, Mario time.
Now that was a fun one. The whole idea of an HOA, uniform rules everybody has to follow. Can help proper value stay high, perceived as a nice neighborhood? I wonder. Because it seems like everybody hates it. That's the trash put away. That raises property value? Well, if you the timing of putting your trash away, raising the property value. Hold on. I got to see if that's real. Cuz that doesn't make logical sense to me. Is it possible that in a single neighborhood, if everyone puts their trash away by a certain time, is that possible for that to positively affect property values?
It is possible, but the effect is usually subtle. When a neighborhood looks consistently neat, like no trash bins left out, it can give a better first impression to visitors or potential buyers. Over time, a well-maintained environment can contribute to a sense of pride and desirability, which can support property values.
Yeah, but no, I got to stop you right there because it's one thing if you've got your trash out for 5 days straight or something, but the idea of everyone doing it by 6 p.m. versus having a couple people that leave it out till the following day, I have a hard time believing that could ever actually directly relate to property value.
You're right to be skeptical about that level of precision. Property values are shaped by big picture factors like location, schools, economy, and overall neighborhood upkeep. Whether the trash is tucked away by 6 p.m. or a few hours later isn't going to directly move the needle. The broader impression of a well-maintained neighborhood can be helpful, but the exact timing of trash bin pickup is not going to have a measurable impact on home prices.
Okay, thank you. So I'm not crazy. Ask what the top 10 rules are for an HOA. Where are you from? I don't know about an HOA. Massachusetts. We have plenty in Mass. That's ChatGPT. Technically in an HOA, but there's 4 of us in it. No one cares about whatever rules were put in. That's interesting. If your grass is a half-inch taller than what the rules stipulate, they fine you? What kind of fines are we talking about? They will fine people if the trash can are back in before noon. People have work. That's crazy, bro. What are the top 10 HOA rules? And keep it short. Keep it brief here.
Sure. Common HOA rules often include 1. Restrictions on exterior paint colors, 2. Rules on lawn maintenance, 3. Guidelines for fence styles, 4. Limits on visible trash bins, 5. Approval for home additions, 6. Pet rules like leash requirements, 7. Parking restrictions, 8. Limits on rentals or Airbnbs, 9. Rules about noise levels, 10. Holiday decoration guidelines.
Holiday decoration guidelines, bro! Oh my gosh. Okay, no wonder people hate it. Now I get it. Now I really get it. They even tell you whether or not and how much you can decorate for Christmas, bro. The fines can be between $25 and $500. Do you know if Link is in the airship, he can drop bombs out? I did know that, Steven. They fine people if the trash are back. Yeah, okay. That's crazy, bro. Well, apologies to anybody dealing with HOA. Sounds like a BAD time. I like that. Depends on how long it's gone, how many warnings. Could be $50 to $500. That's crazy, bro. Well, I'm now on everybody's side who said you would go out of your way to not live near an HOA. Now I'm on your side. I as well would not be down with that. Especially you finally become a homeowner. You upgrade from apartment to a home, and then you still got a bunch of. They're gonna tell you how to run your own house, bro. Get out of here. Now I really do get it. What's up, Javier? Now I understand why it really rubs people the wrong way. 81 lives, 3,054 clears. Man. Ugh. Let's cue up the skip. Ten skips already, unfortunately. HOA fine me if I have my Christmas lights up past January 5th. Oh my gosh, bro. HOA fee is really high. $200 a month for a cheap one? My goodness. Well, I'm so glad this is something I've never heard of, and I hope I never hear of it again. Yeah, here we go. 103 people banned it. 9 people liked it. Minute and a half world record. What do you know, chat? A little platforming challenge here. What do you know about a little platforming challenge? Nice. Oh, that was close. Oh, did I not want these or did I want these? I'm starting to think I didn't want them. No, I needed them. All right. You're not allowed to exterior structures like a shed? Sounds like a disaster. Definitely sounds nightmarish. I hope this is the end. I got 3 1-ups.
Oh yeah, Mario time.
Beautiful. Love to see that. Your grandpa HOA won't just park a car in front of the house. No trucks in the driveway, no cars. Oh my gosh. Paying $500 to $1,000 extra a month to have someone nitpicking every detail. Sounds horrible, Ben. If your house... Are you seeing chat? I'm just reading the comments. It is an endless flow of anti-HOA comments. I have never seen such a unified front across so many different people, across so many different platforms all at once. And I don't even have that many viewers right now relative to like on a Thursday stream. So the idea that there's this much unanimous hate towards it is impressing me. How are you, Jason? Not allowed any yard signs? Keeps going. Thanks, Law. That was a good one, Jeff. Thanks, Susie. Am I streaming on TikTok and YouTube? Yes. I'm streaming on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, Kick, and TikTok. And I got 2 streams on YouTube. A vertical and a horizontal. Thank you, Jess. The only people who are pro HOA are the employees. That's how it sounds, Sam. Again, I've streamed almost 6 years now, and we've had all types of topics come across the stream. Never has it been even close to this level of unanimous hate towards it. It's unbelievable. It's especially interesting to me as someone who's completely unaware of the whole thing. Had no idea. 84 lives, 3,055 clears. Is it Thursday for me? No, today's Saturday for me, Bubble. I have to keep the big one. You said Thursday stream? I said relative to a Thursday stream. I get more viewers, Bubble, Monday through Thursday. Whereas when I stream on the weekend, I get about half the viewers. That's what I was referring to. 28 people made it, 2 people liked it. 9-second world record. Oh my gosh, how do you do it any faster than that? Thank you for the follow. Leaders of our subdivision. We don't have any rules. See, I don't get that either. Oh my gosh. Neighbor filed a complaint because the dumpster was in the street too long during a remodel and it was 2 weeks. It sounds unreasonable. What's up, Dots? Bro. Man, I guess I lucked out on that first attempt. What platform was my first stream post? Facebook. I started out just on Facebook. Okay, I'll do this outside the run. We're down 4 lives in about 10 seconds. Yeah, for the first... I basically was a full-time streamer just thanks to Facebook Gaming. There was a while that I would average 150 to 200 viewers just on Facebook. That was like 2020, 2021. Man, I guess that first jump was amazing, but it still wasn't good enough. Wow, that must have been the exact right thing, that first one. Do a ninja run. There we go. Oh, no. I don't know what this is. Had a funny interaction. What is this, bro? I am getting sick of this quickly. I'm getting sick of whatever this is quickly. I'm giving it 3 more tries and I'm moving on. That seemed to help. You gotta really... This seems like something a turbo controller would help a lot with. You need the mushroom to clear the level. I'm holding Y. Not B. B is the jump button. You have to repeatedly hit B to keep the jump going. Man, it's just... I'm trying to figure out how to hold the... Okay, I'm out, bro. I'm out. I'm sick of this quickly. I'm out. Y is to run. B is to jump. 80 lives, 3,055 clears. Moving right along here. What's up, Purple Monkey Dishwasher? There's a great streamer on TikTok. What is this? 6 people banned here. 1 person liked it. 10-second world record. Oh. Okay, fair enough, Spell. I'm going to leave the HOA talk in the 100 million. I don't know what that means, Toe Typer. Wow, I feel like it might just be me, but I feel like this stream, if I was to go back and count the number of times I've responded to someone by saying I don't understand what you mean, I feel like it's at an all-time high. We're only an hour in. I think it's like 10, 20 times. I have no idea. I think I must be very off. I think I'm both irritable and easily confused today, but I don't know why. I don't really know why. What's up? It's a thank you for the rose. Come on, bro. I think the levels aren't helping. I feel like that's definitely hurting the irritability part. What's going on, George? Look at this. 13,689 people banned it. 2,601 people liked it. 1.5-minute world record. Now, this is what we're looking for. Look at, they're just throwing one-ups at me. Every way you turn. Did I go grocery shopping? I did. I got it done nice and early. I got to hit BJ's Wholesale Club, Target, and the supermarket. You got to get there right when they open. This is Mario Maker 2 for the Nintendo Switch. What a level. This is incredible. This is a delight. No! That's my fault. What did I buy? Everything. I got 6 pounds of chicken that's in the crock pot right now. I got my Halo Mandarin oranges. I got my tomatoes and cucumbers, avocados. Got some potatoes. Okay. This is really great. This is like really great. What was the point of that? There we go. On the crock pot? Oh no. I don't know what's going on with your bubble. 77 lives, what happened yesterday? You have to check out the stream, Dan. We had a tough run of levels, so to speak. Has anyone ever recognized me in public? No. No, nobody. Nobody outside of this very small group of people has any idea who I am. I am far from notable. I like that. That was great. It's going to take 7 hours. It takes 7 hours on low, but you can do 4 hours on high. Thanks, Justin. Yeah. Thanks, Anthony and Dave. Turn to the page. There we go. This is 16.
Let's go.
80 lives, 3,056 clears. No damage allowed. 9 people banned it, 2 people liked it, 54-second world record. No damage allowed, huh? Well, I ain't getting in there without taking damage, that's for sure. Okay. Oh, well this is what we want. Thank you, Roland. Strange, you've been recognized, Super Trucker J, in real life as the streamer? I wonder if you maybe you have you posted about your stream to like local people? Maybe I bet you that's probably what makes the difference. I don't tell people in my regular life that I do this. The average person that knows me has no idea. Bro. The average person that knows me in real life has no idea that I stream. I keep them separate. Oh, it's a puzzle level. I'm not in the mood. There's a hidden Mario Bros. 2 mushroom. Take the second key. It's a day of hidden stuff. It's a day of hidden stuff. 31 people been here. 2 people liked it. 37-second world record. Let's see if this goes a little better. All right. Taking flight. Oh, I probably need to hit that. close. Yeah, you've been asked if you're the guy that plays Mario I've seen on TikTok. Complete straight. This has happened to you multiple times? It's got to have something to do with going out to local people. What's the population where you live? Oh my gosh. Oh my good gracious. Talk about cutting it close. Wow. That's the only way I can make logical sense of that. But, like, if you have under 1 million followers, the only way you should be getting recognized in public is if a part of your community is local to you. Do you see what I'm saying? That was fine. Bubble, I will not be doing anything other than endless expert. This is what I'm doing for the rest of the year. 80 lives, 3,057 clears. I could care less about the ninjas. Those are not for me. Those are not for me. Ooh, this is for me. 148 people been here. 24 people liked it. 37-second world record. Okay, reset. Line these up. That was close, all right. Oh, that was close. Oh, boy. Okay. Nice. 207 31st second. Bubble, I'm gonna guess that you're a kid. Is it fair to say you're a kid? Now that we've interacted for a little bit here, that will help guide my responses, because I don't think you're intentionally doing what it feels like you're doing. But if you were a kid, that would explain everything. Intermission, you pop on. There you go, J-Man. Cold front passed through here yesterday. You are. Okay, fair enough. Cold front passed through here yesterday. It was high 40s this morning. At a day-long music festival. First act just ended. Very nice. Thanks, Anthony. That was great. That was great. Here we go. $81 lives, 3,058 clears. I don't know what that means. Almost halfway. 28 people been here, one person liked it, 12-second world record. That's not good. This is my 3 1-ups. Well, 2 1-ups. Why am I doing this? I should have skipped this. I should have skipped this as soon as I noticed the transfer boxes at the beginning. I'm so annoyed. Kayla, I'm losing my mind here. We have 3 1-ups in the bank. Winsel, thanks for the sub. Yeah, this is definitely the last time before we're skipping this. That's for sure. I can assure you of that. Thwomp goes left. You tried to tell me, Dave. That level, unclear. 2 people been here. 2 people been here. Nobody liked it. Nobody cleared it. How's it going, bro? It's going bad, unfortunately. I'm getting super annoyed. Very irritated with this run right now. I got spoiled the past couple days. We've had some really great streams lately with some really great levels. See what I'm saying, bro? It's like this. This is what I'm getting. Hidden star. There you go. See, I'm behind. Glad you enjoy Silk Song. Oh, interesting. Bro. What is with the levels today? I don't think I even want to go this way. I do want to go that way. We can farm 1-ups here. I ruined it. What's up, Fairly Dog Parents? You know what, bro? Why am I still playing this? If it's troll left and right, just get out, Pat. Just get out. Sorry to hear that, J-Man. Oh, what is this? 11 people been here, 1 person liked it, 7-second world record. What's up, Aylin? Thank you for the rose. I think it's one of those triples.
Oh no!
Yeah, sometimes what some people might call an easy level, I skip, and what some people would call insanely hard levels, I actually do those. So that's the balance to life. I think this is that triple jump. I'll do this one outside the run. I would like this level if they gave you a full timer, at least 100 seconds. The 10 seconds ain't right. Sometimes you take a deep breath. Yep, breathing exercises can be helpful, generally speaking. I would agree with that. So you really only get enough time to try once. I think I need to jump against the right side. Oh, I thought that was it. I think last time I was faced with this, what made the difference? I'll give this 5 more tries and move on. Well, there's 1. There's 2. Come from the left, then it wouldn't work. I need the last jump to be up and over to the right, Dan. Why can't you start from the far left? Am I losing my mind here? If I did this way, then I'm going to the opposite way, chat. Okay, I'm out. I'm out of this level. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I'm out. 76 lives. 3,058 clears. Here we go. We need all 20 coins. $45 people been here. 3 people liked it. 36-second world record. I didn't mean to do that. That was a mispress. The right trigger. Oh, you couldn't have showed me that, bro? Need the one-ups. The level creators are not being nice to me today. They are not being nice today, chat. 75 lives, 3,059 clears. A clear is a clear, though. That's true. Thanks, Vic and Steven. All jumps and no jumps. We want all jumps. It's not. 13 people been here. 2 people liked it. 10-second world record.
Oh no!
What's the best part of Mario? Jumping. I would say jumping. There we go. Bro, you hid the ground. Everything about the levels I am getting today is making me crazy. It is making me really upset and crazy. Like, those arrows are there to troll you. The fact that you have to wait here is meant to troll you.
Oh yeah, Mario time!
What's going on, Matt? You think new soup? What's a Wii level? Is it that 3D world? You think those are made by kids? That's interesting. Thanks, Anthony. 73 lives. We're down to 70. We're down to 73 lives. 3,060 clears. Here we go. Okay, bye, J-Man. Trickery, but easy. 108 people been here. 9 people liked it. 18-second world record. Thank you, Erica. Big shout out to Double Star Mom 35. Okay, we've got to keep this. All right, take that. Oh my gosh, bro. I'm losing my mind. They literally set it up so that if you go through that key door the other way, you take damage. I'm out. I'm out. Watch for the thwomps. I'm watching for nothing. Need to stop getting levels that are 30 seconds or less. See, I want 30 seconds or less that are actually fair. Here we go. Perfect. 34 people made it. 2 people liked it. 28-second world record. Morton's Fortress. And we get a full timer. Uh-oh. Okay, this is fair. Got home from chaperoning. Oh, yeah, you had that lock-in thing. Be sleeping under a minute. Okay. Get some rest. Where am I going from here, buddy? I did skip what time? Okay. We might just end the run today. Let's just go all the way to 0. Let's just go to 0. If this is what the state of the game is, if this is what most of the levels have become, I'm all set. I'm all set. We don't need these lives. Let's get it on down to 60. I remember the good days where it's amazing. What's up, JP? Roland, I don't think he was saying every level in the game that uses that style is built by a kid, but that it can be a context clue. Thanks, Vic and JP.
Let's go.
67 lives, 3,061 clears. $33 people been here. 2 people liked it, 37-second world record. I don't think I was even supposed to keep that. I have 1 second left.
Oh no!
End it. Bro!
Oh yeah, Mario time!
That's the kind of thing that gets under my skin to such a ridiculous. They literally blocked the top of the flag. They literally went out of their way to make sure you don't get a 1-up. If there's one sort of thing that's gonna like get under my skin to an extra degree in this moment, that's it. I'm so tempted, bro. I haven't booed a level in literally years. In literally years. And this one, but I'm gonna recognize part of my compulsion to do this is because I'm already irritated. So I'm not gonna do it. Whether or not it deserves it is another story. Ultimately, I don't want to make a choice like that while I am this annoyed. 66 lives, 3,062 clears. Bowser Jr. Battalion. 92 people been here, 6 people liked it. 3-minute world record, bro. No. For the rest of the stream, it's going to be a minute and a half or less, so I'm skipping. You haven't forgotten the bounty? I did, Godfrey. You're all set. Oh, gosh. 109 people been here, 26 people liked it, 9-second world record. No block there.
Oh no!
Wow. This one's at least a skill level, but most likely it's a super expert level.
Oh no!
Oh, close. I thought that was about as good as I could do it. What did I mess up? What did I miss? What did I miss? I'll do it outside the run. We're now genuinely losing lives at too fast. It's so funny that I was just talking about it yesterday, too. About just how fast the life count can turn around. It is crazy. What's up, Mullins? No wall slide? I didn't think I did. But I must have.
Oh no!
I'm missing a lot here. I'm missing a lot. Is it that? Is there... There's no way that I'm supposed to go back to that. Need to clip the corner before the triple jump? Before the claws, could it slow you down into a wall jump? I'm sorry, Chad. I'm not in the mood for this. I am curious how this is an expert. Unless I'm missing something really obvious. No, almost everybody who's cleared it has a medal. So there's something more. There's something more than meets the eye here. But this is not an expert level. Even I was barely able to get the time. That's what that says. Okay, I have no idea. Another defeat. Another slap in the face here. 63 lives, 3,062 clears.
Need to go.
What's up, Kyle with an A? Thwompy Boy Ride. What am I supposed to do, buddy? What am I supposed to do? I pulled up the comments. 2 of them, you needed to clear the level to see the comment nut. I don't know if you saw that. No one-ups. No opportunity for one-ups. What we need more than anything right now is one-ups. If there are no one-ups in the level for the rest of the stream, I'm not liking it. 63 lives. 3,063 clears. Okay, must have just been the chat delay there. Not. Thanks, Dan and Mullins. All jumps and no jumps. Please, all jumps. Bro. If we had 90 plus lives right now, I'd probably smile seeing this and be like, "Oh, all right." But it's just so ironic to get these. I love to take advantage of the quick clears. This requires a near perfect jump at the perfect speed. It's a one jump level. Oh, that wasn't a bad try. Oh, chat. I'll give this 5 tries outside the run. I want to see again how this ended up in expert as well. Bro, what a disaster of a stream this has been. This has been since I started. Yeah, that's a super expert clear rate. 3 clears. Why is this here? It's less than 1% clear rate, and it's an endless expert somehow. What do you know? Here's the 3 people that cleared it, and 2 of them have medals. Sweet, you like this? Again, if I had 90 lives, I'd be a lot more into it. I'd be a lot more into it. But after losing 35 in the past 24 hours, it is getting a little old. Oh, because I was doing it outside the run. Okay, now I get it. See, now you see why I said my first attempt was so good. Part of where I'm annoyed already, I'm assuming that you need to be going full speed. There's a chance that going full speed makes this particular jump impossible. I have no way to determine that outside of trial and error. So you know what, Pat? Just leave it behind. Just leave it behind. What a disaster of a stream. These happen. They happen. 62 lives, 3,063 clears. Streams like this, they happen. Wait the end. 14 people been here. 1 person liked it. Minute 16 world record. Will there be any opportunity to get even a single one up? We have a shell. So there's a chance if we can find the right setup. Oops. There goes the shell. Okay, and what do you know? A blind jump. No indication of where to go. Okay, glad that worked out. Once again, oh, we can barely see it. We can barely see it. The ultimate irony, you need to bring a shell. Oh my gosh, Chad. This is my nightmare today. This is a stream nightmare. 18 people been here, one person liked it, made it world record. That's not what I meant. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be so tedious, chat. Why is it happening this way? It's not gonna make it. Am I supposed to use the bob arm? There we go. So is that what I'm supposed to do on all of them? Oh, get him. Oh. He's gonna wake up. There we go. No chance for a one-up. How many in a row is that, chat? Anybody keeping count? How many levels have we gotten in a row without a single opportunity for a one-up? Thanks, Ray Ray. Lady Erica, Fairly Dodd Parents. 62 lives, 3,064 clears. 62 lives. Thanks for the share, Isle. Not even a single coin, Scott. That's what we're dealing with, the drought. And here's one with 0 likes. 8 people been here. Nobody liked it. 12-second world record.
Oh no!
Troll level. No jumping. $61 people been here. 7 people liked it. Minute 20 world record. 61 lives. What happened? I'm gonna give you 3 guesses, and the first 2 don't count. Kevin, thank you for the coins.
Oh no!
I wonder how many 1-ups we'll get in this level, chat. What's your guess? Any guesses out there? What would be your guess of how many available 1-ups there are in this level right here? What would your guess be? Joe's guessing 1. 0. I think 0 is the correct answer. Mike's guessing 2. The optimist. Daniel's voting 3. 3 gets my vote, but I don't think it's likely. -3. That's probable. Okay, get on this and stay on it. It's almost definitely 0, Dave. Oh, chat. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. This feels incredibly boring. Incredible. But that's this whole genre of, it's not even specific to this level. This genre of level always feels more like a chore. Well, if you voted 1, you were correct. But it took us, we broke even since we lost one trying to get it. There you go, Driz Joe. Thanks, Doug. 61 lives, 3,065 clears. I may call it at 30 for today. 35 people been it, 3 people liked it, minute 20 world record. This looks cool. Yep, we got the one we lost back, and now we're back to 61 lives. From 99 to 61 in 2 streams. Minute 20 of waiting on a platform. A minute and 20 seconds of waiting on a platform. And this is meant to troll you. That's a trolling. Bro, every single level I'm getting today includes a design choice that is intended to make you lose. That is the theme of today. 2 minutes, I'm out. I'm out. If the next 3 I skip, I'm ending the stream, just so you know, chat. That's where I'm drawing the line. 24 people been in, 1 person elected, 51-second world record. Wow, this is tough. You're on the ice. Is this real? Try, improve, explode 2? This feels so much more difficult than it should be. And now I don't even get the mushroom. Wait, was I never supposed to even go that way? No, this is the way. Feels like there's something hidden. Is Dave still here? There is a hidden vine. Bro, I'm gonna lose it today. You might get to see me lose it. A rare watch Super Pat completely lose his mind moment. Coming to you. Yeah, this is a troll. You can't even do anything here. I did his impossible challenge. I did his impossible challenge that you're not even supposed to be able to do. This is so demoralizing, bro. This is really demoralizing. 19 people been here. 2 people liked it. 2-second world record. And what do you know? You don't get to actually see what you have to do in 2 seconds. What do you know? Escape from the labyrinth. A 2-second labyrinth, bro? That doesn't make any sense. Pick a path? I don't know what to say anymore, chat. I'm at the point. This is when I know I should just end the stream. Is when I stop even having anything to say. Memory Remains, great Metallica song. Here's a real level. 554 people been here. 81 people liked it. Minute and a half world record. Can we please get through this level and end with more than 60 lives? Is that possible, please? Now we're in the dark. Once in the light, once in the dark. We want to go quickly once we take damage. There we go, chat. Good gracious. You can get 99 coins. A Yoshi even. There we go. Wowza, finally a good one, Purple Monkey. There we go, Mullins. Yeah, when I get really annoyed, irritated, I get quiet. That's why if I'm ever really mad at you, you're much more likely to just not hear from me. Like in real life. In real life, if I get really upset, my first instinct is to want to talk it out. Like, you know how some people need a little time before they can talk about it? That's not me. If me and you were in some kind of disagreement and I got upset, I'd want to talk through it right there and there. Right then and there. Thank you, Mikey, for the follow. But in a situation like this, there's nothing to talk about. There's no entity I can talk to other than I just hate everything about the way this is going. Thank you for the floating heart. Yeah. 62 lives, 2066 clears. Fiery troll. The bright side is that the troll levels are consistently labeling themselves as troll levels, so thank you for that. But we're now getting into record territory for most skips in a stream. No. 27 people been here, 2 people liked it. 9.8 second world record. That means there's about a frame and a half to spare. The name of the level is Ling Boo Waibu, which I don't know what that means. Taking a breath doesn't really do much for me. How did I miss that? Oh my gosh. That's gotta be it. Has to be. And I got the one up. You like to talk it out too. The worst if you're with somebody and they don't like to. Yeah, and you got to respect it too. If someone knows they don't want to say anything they don't mean, or the way that they process emotions, they need time when they're really angry to talk about it. That's definitely not compatible with me. That's valid, but it ain't compatible with me. I need to be able to talk about it right away. Not need to, but I strongly prefer to. You like the frog carry mechanic? Yeah. 61 lives, 2,067 clears. Thanks, Eben, for the rocket, and thanks, Mullins, for the GG and Rose. Grab the item from the left. That was it, Matt. Wow, chat. 3 people. Wow. 3 people been here. Nobody liked it. Nobody cleared it. Wow. Well, if I go up top, I can't come back. There's nothing here. I don't think you ever played a game that could be so fun, so frustrating at the same time. Yeah, definitely a hate-love relationship here. And bro, this controller is now starting to drive me up the wall as well. 131 people been here. 15 people liked it. 18-second world record. Let's see what this is called. A copy of Training Area from Super Mario Bros. Movie. Okay. I have infinite skips. I just track how many get used each stream. My best run without skipping is 1,239. And it was one of the most painful Mario Maker 2 stream experiences I've ever had. Was playing no skip. There we go.
Oh yeah, Mario time.
I would go as far as to say the least fun way to play Mario Maker is to play no skip. It's the literal least fun way. Start playing expert, then you see the garbage rather play popular. Yeah, popular is consistently high quality. Had to include some skips, it was so painful. Yeah, exactly. It's not fun. This is a game where if you want to create a level that is painful to play, you can easily. And there's entire genres dedicated to punishing the person playing the level. Try to imagine that. Not many games are that way. But this one in particular, if someone wants to make a level that's a punishing experience for the player, they can really do it. And so when you have 30 million plus levels in the game and you're letting it choose at random from that designated difficulty, you're bound to get streaks like this when it feels like for 2 hours now, 80% of the levels have been in that zone. Technically, you can never lose your record. Yeah, game over, bro. The way you lose is by getting 0 lives. That's how this game works. Right now, I have 62. So if that turned to 0, I would lose the record. I'll admit, when you stop doing the no-skip, at first I was disappointed. I hear you. This stream has been more fun to watch. You're not getting burned out. Yeah, I hear you. You play no-skip exclusively because you loved watching you play it, but your high score is 19. Well, there you go, Will. Okay, with the tough skill levels. Yeah, you know, I strongly agree with that. 62 lives. 3,068 clears. Fire and ice. Nobody liked it. And why does that keep happening? I'm going to snap. 4 people been here. Nobody liked it. 21-second world record. Okay. Looks like no opportunity for a one-up once again. See, I guess that's part of what's so frustrating about this stream to me is we already started with the lower lives than we have in a long time. There has been little to no opportunity to get one-ups, which is out of my hands. It's out of my hands. I appreciate it, Will. I'm not taking level codes today, though. Or any day, for that matter. 62 lives, 3,069 clears.
Let's go.
Oh, that's going to get annoying. 15 people been here. 2 people liked it. 33-second world record. What is this? Another one, 0 one-ups. 0 one-up opportunities, 0 coins. Wow. You see, things haven't gotten much better. There you go. You are certainly accurate. Accurate statement. 62 lives, 3,070 clears. Thank you, Score Bunny. And Yaya, Stressful Mario. Perfect. Stressful Mario. Wow, look at the numbers. 55,035 people been here. 8,294 people liked it. Minute 7 world record. Bro, this doesn't seem like Stressful Mario. This seems like dream come true Mario. Look at, we actually have coins. We have arrows, indication. We even get Z indication. This is about as good as it gets. Stressful Mario. We already got 2 1-ups. Great indication, bro. This is incredible. Even included extra 1-ups at the end. Now, talk about a night and day difference, chat. You want to talk about a night and day difference. Thanks for the follow, Danny Phantom. And that's why it has so many likes, exactly. That's a fair and fun challenge. The level creator wanted you to know what the challenge was. A lot of the levels we've seen today, the challenge has been having to figure out what the level creator even wants in the first place. That was amazing. There we go, Dave and Fairly Dodd parents. Come on, Matt, Kid Spooky. The mood went up 50%. I wish that were true. And at this point, I'm in beatdown mode. I'm completely discouraged. You want that level code? Great. Let me go escape the run to do that. This one. Maybe it'll get better from here. It certainly could. It certainly could. Here's that level code. Here's that level code. Thank you for the floating heart. 5 seconds to take a screenshot. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 65 lives, 3,071 clears. Here we go. So that's 11, not 32. I mean, that's 31 clears, not 32. 5 bonsai bills. 8 people been here. 1 person liked it. 41-second world record. I have a feeling I don't. Is it all? No, at least. There's 1. There's 2, 3, 4. And where's 5? Oh my gosh, chat. I'll go 20 more minutes. I think that's what I'm going to call it. 20 minutes max. And I got to be done for today. I've got to be done for today. 101 people been here, 8 people liked it, 15-second world record. Not allowed to jump. You already have 5. 5 what? I don't know what you're talking about. Now we're jumping. There's one up. You know, I think it's not just me. Cause see how 5 what and then you never give me the answer. That's the other thing. I keep misunderstanding chat and asking for clarification, and in every instance so far, they have not clarified. So that's part of what's reinforcing my idea that I'm failing to understand. But it's not as simple as that. The people that are misunderstanding are refusing to clarify for whatever reason. So that helps me process that reality a little better. $5 bills. 64 lives, 2,072 clears from the level. Okay, well, there we go. But see, you didn't actually give the clarification until I said the second thing, which proves my whole point. 4 people banned yet. Nobody liked it. 9.9 second world record. That means we have no time to spare. Did it.
Oh yeah, Mario time.
We got the one shot, 0 1-ups. Got the world record. $64 lives, 2,073 clears. Kaizo Light. Let's see if it's true. Yeah, 628 people been here. 129 people liked it. 30-second world record. 3 1-ups at the beginning? Okay. This is where we need to capitalize. 1, 2, 3. What'd I hit? What just happened? Oh my gosh, bro. There's an icicle there. Even in the levels that I love, I'm getting this. That has to be an intentional choice, right? Like the level creator had to know that visually that's going to be, especially while you're moving, you can't see it. There we go. I'm still going to like it. But I legitimately had no idea that icicle was there. I've already played it and liked it. I'm going to say seriously for that icicle. Thank you, Sven. 66 lives, 2,074 clears. Can we at least get the lives back up to 70 before we end the stream? Bro, this controller, I'm going to smash it. To be fair, I've never smashed a controller, so I'm saying that completely facetiously. Thankfully, I've never been one that, as mad as I've gotten in my life on stream anywhere, I've never been someone who punches the wall, breaks things. Never. But I definitely can appreciate the the connection between feeling that rage and having the compulsion. Like, but again, nothing I've ever acted on. Hold everything. Here comes Angel. Love the content. Try to watch every stream. Always pans out that way. Gotta go have a good day. Okay, well, thank you, Angel. Thank you for the kind words and the support in spite of my poor attitude right now. Thank you, Angel. You are amazing. Thanks for the support.
Thanks for the support.
Here you go. Lady Erica's laughing it up. What's up, George? 332 people have been here. 332 people have been here. 37 people liked it. Minute and a half world record. Fair enough that the ice was camouflaged, but there are worse things. There are always worse things for everything. And I also said that when I finished the level, I was going to like it, but I had already liked it. So clearly, whatever, bro. I'm going to leave it alone. Look at all the coins here. So much of me wants to be rejoicing at how great this level is, but a piece of me is genuinely afraid. I keep bracing myself for the trolly thing. I actually didn't want that 50. Beautiful. Okay. That's what we needed.
Oh yeah, Mario time.
That is what we needed. That was actually great through and through. No doubt about it. That was beautiful. What's up, Wheels the Deal? I think it's a while. Alrighty. Thanks, Fernando. Sven, Lady Erica. We got lots of one-ups right there. Thanks, Sharon. I was waiting for the other shoe to drop as well, Kid Spooky. Great indication, J-Man. Thanks, yeah, and just 69 lives, 2,075 clears. Can we get some more one-up opportunities here? Oh, my gosh. So, let me explain what's going on here. In order to zoom in, you double tap the home button. And there is something going now this controller in the past week is giving me more and more reason to get rid of it. It's not reading my double tap. You sent 3,000 stars. It didn't come through on my end. Thank you so much, Scott. Thank you for that support. I'm so sorry I missed it. This star drop is for you. You are definitely the superstar leader over there on Facebook. Wow, bro. You couldn't have given me an arrow there? Oh, boy. Okay. There we go. 3 1-ups. That's the one. That's what we wanted. What a huge difference. Just those 2 levels. Those 2 levels just made a big difference. No, Scott, my Facebook alerts don't work no matter what I do. It works on Twitch and YouTube, but not Facebook. That's one of the things that upsets me the most. Outside of control. Exactly. Sometimes you can't do anything about it. Thanks, Kid Spooky, Fernando, George, Simon, Dave, Only One, and Susie. Thanks, Purple Monkey Dishwasher, Wheels the Deal, Lewis, Sven, and Lady Erica. Thank you, Jess and Yaya. 72 lives, 3,076 clears. 4 away from hitting quota. 95 people been here, 11 people liked it, 32nd world record. Oh boy. Okay. Okay. The dismount is going to be the toughest part here. No! The button double tapped. I very rarely, if you've been following me a long time, you know I'm never someone to blame it on the controller. But there's just so many weird things related to double taps happening with this controller. Although that's the opposite. Man, that was a perfect dismount too. Oh, now I'm rushing.
Oh no!
Oh, chat. Practicing this. Okay. Thank you, Candy Pastel. We finally got back above 70. I think that's probably right near the end. Oh, was that? Okay. That was the end. No one-ups. But the level was solid. That earned a like. That was a great level. I have a Switch 1 Pro controller here, Mike. Lag issues using the one on the... You heard some people say that there's lagging button issues if they're using a Pro 1 on a Switch 2? Is that really, Michael? Because that is what I'm experiencing. Thanks, Fernando, Kid Spooky, Law, Eddie, Susie, only one. Yeah, I wish it gave one-ups, though. Yeah, I'm going to have to bite the bullet, get that Switch 2 controller. 69 lives, 3,077 clears. Yep, time to invest in a new controller for sure, Scott. This stream has proved it. 82 people been here, 6 people liked it, 12-second world record. Oh.
Oh no!
What is this, bro? Be on the lookout for Switch 2 in the next few weeks? What do you mean, like on a sale? I'm not sure what you mean by that. Okay, so you had to hit that on off. Oh my gosh, the timer. I was trying to triple and quadruple check that this thwomp wasn't going to come after me.
Oh no!
Oh my gosh, chat. It's been, I would honestly say it's been years since I've been this upset on stream. This has been one for the record books. Can I get one-ups here? Give me more. I've got one up. Okay, remember, Pat, you gotta hurry. There we go, we got all three. We're back to 70.
Oh yeah! Mario time!
Good gracious. Thanks, Eddie, Kid Spooky, yeah, thank you, Steven and George. 70 lives, 3,078 clears. $39 people been here. 2 people liked it. 3-second world record. Looks like I don't want to activate the on-off switch. Normally, I would just laugh that off. But right now, it feels like a legitimate slap in the face. It feels like this game is beating me down today. This has felt like a Mario Maker 2 beatdown. What's my record? This 3,078 is my record with skips. Without skipping, my record is 1,239. Speaking of skips. Man. Thanks for the follow, Blueberry. 281 people been here. 30 people liked it. 6-second world record. Thanks for the follow, Braden. I don't know how to do this. We'll do this outside the run. I don't. That's all I've ever known how to do. Run into it and duck. What a day of levels. This is the rare time I'm tempted to just delete the stream. After the stream, I may just delete this. This is that bad of a stream. Hidden star. Did I try to clear the level ended no skip record run? I did. Is there a hidden link suit? Not that I could see or find. I have no idea, chat. It has so many likes. People really enjoy this. There is definitely some trick to this because we are not even in the realm of possibility right now. I'm out. I don't know what they want. Sick as a dog today. Woke up carving, showing up in Chicago. Oh gosh, Benny, hope you feel better. Could it be something silly? I don't know, man. But it has so many. What really is shocking about this is the numbers. 72 clears out of 2,621. I don't know, chat. I have no idea. Yeah, you have to duck to make it through there, Steffi. 68 lives, 3,078 clears. 2 more. Difficile. Ooh, all right. 118 people been here, 10 people liked it, 16-second world record. All right, buddy. Now you're speaking my language here. Oh, that's on me. How do I make the character on my Mario Maker 2 profile? That's my me. You have to make it when you make a profile. No, this is awesome, but another one, no one-ups. Great level, 0 1-ups. Seeing the bright side, right to a folk festival. Okay.
Mario number 1! Woohoo!
Great level, buddy. All you were missing was sprinkling a couple 1-ups for me. We started the stream with 77. How did you get the block and chip? I have no idea, bro. You have to Google it. 67 lives, 3,079 clears. And I'm not trying to be short with you, Steven. I genuinely have no idea. It's something. If there was one thing in this game I paid attention to the least, it's that. 21 people been here, 3 people liked it, 41-second world record. Oh. I didn't see the wings. Oh, chat. Right to the end. Right to the bitter end today. Okay, well, now we learned the hard way. Only do the Goombas. You need to only do the Goombas. Now, a great way to indicate that is in a wall to put that enemy with an X over it. I've seen that many times. It's a great way to let the person know they're supposed to avoid it. One left. Very nice. All right. We hit the quota. That was cool. I just wish they indicated. But to be fair, something I have to keep in mind is when a level creator is creating a level, they aren't automatically considering what it's going to be like to get it in endless. Because if the lives didn't matter, then finding out the hard way, so to speak, and getting that and getting the hidden block, that's a valid way to do it if the lives don't matter. So I, as someone who plays primarily endless, excuse me, I have to keep that in mind. Alrighty. We managed to get 3,080. There we go. Thank you for the encouraging words, chat. Sorry to have... Thank you for the floating heart. And I apologize. I feel like I started the stream a little irritable, and I just feel like it was a perfect storm of all these little things kept creeping up. So I don't mean that as an excuse. I mean that to try to give some context as to, especially if you've watched in the past couple weeks, you've seen, I feel like I've done a good job of bringing some positive energy and keeping the stream in a better place. Whereas about halfway through today, it just became about getting to the end of it. Which again, I may delete this stream. If you were here to see this live, you may be the only ones that ever see this. I may delete this one. Because genuinely, I'd say worst stream of 2026. And I'm partly at fault. I am very much partly at fault. So, take that as you will. I recognize I didn't do a good job as a streamer today. But I did do my best. I did do my best even if it didn't seem like it. I apologize if I was extra short in our communications. But that was another thing that was bothering me, is that consistently feeling like I was not able to understand the chat. Which, in any case, thank you for being here. Hope to catch up with you tomorrow. I'll be back at noon. We'll try it again. Thank you so much to anyone who hit with any stars, shares, follows, likes, gifted subs, all the above. Thank you so much for your love and support. And if you are someone that struggles with depression or anxiety, you are not alone in that struggle, my friend. That's something I struggle with, and there are a lot of us struggling. So if you're one of them, make sure you got someone in your life you can talk to about it, a friend, family member, loved one, or therapist, and try to get some movement in your life. Take a walk outside, get your headphones in, your favorite music playing. It can make a big difference in your day, your physical health, and your mental health. So I encourage you with that. Hold on to hope. Believe better days are coming, because you never know. Tomorrow could be the best day of your life, but you got to get there to find out. So hang in there. I'm rooting for you. If you're struggling right now, know that being in the struggle means you're still in the fight, and I'm proud of you for making it this far. Don't give up. I know life can get very overwhelming and hit you with some wild lefts and rights, ups and downs, twists and turns, traumas and tragedies, and have you feeling like, oh my gosh, everything's completely ruined. Nothing's ever going to be the same without this person, place, or thing in my life anymore. What's the point when everything's getting worse and not better? And that's a valid way to feel, but it's going to lead you to some wildly inaccurate conclusions. Because the truth is, there's some amazing stuff coming your way in your life. I can't tell you exactly what that is or exactly when it's coming, but I can promise you it's coming. And when you're really depressed, it can convincingly feel like it's never coming, or that even if something great happened, it wouldn't make any difference because things are too far gone. That's the part that's not true. And that's why it's so important to be able to identify when you're feeling really depressed so you can recognize, hey, I am depressed right now. I'm seeing the world through the filter of this depression and anxiety, and I can't trust my thoughts and conclusions. So I need to reach out to someone that cares about me and say, hey, I'm struggling over here. Let's connect. Let's do a little FaceTime. Let's grab a meal together. Let's connect. And it's not that that magically is going to fix all your problems, that you might have very legitimate issues going on, but it will at least help get you away from the tendency to isolate and go into that zone of believing nobody cares about you and everything's ruined. That whole pain train, that negative cycle, it doesn't go anywhere good. So that's why being willing to reach out to somebody when you're struggling is so powerful and so important. And it can be the opposite of what you want to do in that moment. But you'll have to trust me when I tell you, it's one of the best moves you can make. When you can recognize you're depressed, reach out and connect with somebody that cares about you as a starting point. And again, I'm not trying to say, hey, well, if you feel bad, just smile through it and everything's going to be okay. That is far from my message. You might be going through devastating. You might have lost multiple family members in the past 2 weeks. You may have lost your job. You may have had a house fire. There's a litany of possible horrific things you might have experienced in the recent past. So that's part of why it feels very insulting to me when people reduce everything to, oh, it's okay. Don't worry. It's all going to be okay. It's like, bro, it's not all going to be okay. If my house just burned down, it ain't all going to be okay. There's going to be a lot of devastating work to do. And if I just lost my parent or I lost, you know what I mean? Saying it's all going to be okay is not, it doesn't feel real. It feels like, well, you clearly don't get it if you just think everything's going to be okay. But the reality is, everything's going to be okay. No, I'm just kidding. The reality is, you just got to take it one day at a time and believe that as bad as things feel right now, it's not always going to feel this bad. That's real. No matter how bad it is what you're going through, it might be horrific right now, but I can promise you it's not going to stay this horrific forever. That's what I can assure you with. And that's one of the hardest things to believe when you're really depressed. So I encourage you with that. If you need a little family-friendly escape, I got you covered with thousands of hours of gaming content scattered across the internet. So make sure you're following Super Pat World, all one word, on every platform you can find me. And I hope to catch up with you all tomorrow. Again, sorry about today. I think I was off from the very beginning, and it was just one thing led to another. So we'll try again tomorrow and hopefully do better. Until then, have an amazing rest of your Saturday.